Okay, so you finally picked up a PlayStation Vita. Well, good, congratulations. You just made the choice of Ultimate Gaming. But then this is a video for what you should know what the PS Vita can do and can't do. Okay, first off, you can't play your physical PSP games on the PS Vita itself. There's no slot for it. So you have to digitally download them on the PlayStation Store. Well, his games aren't that overpriced, and the PS Vita don't have an optimal disk drive. PS Vita games now come in cartridges, just like the Nintendo 3DS. So, thing is, this case is smaller than the PSP. Let me just get a game to compare to with. Oh, drop some stuff. Well, here's coated. Oh, let me fix this. Here is coated arms. So you highly notice that the PSP cart case is taller than the PS Vita case. And plus, since this was practically a PlayStation 3 on the go, there are some. You do need a memory card, first of all, to record to play the game, which sucks. Because when I first got mine, it then came with one, and I had to wait a couple of weeks in order to afford a memory card. And it says cross-platform PS3. But the multiplayer for this game doesn't work anymore. Okay, so Sony decided to let the PS Vita has a proprietary memory stick. Let me show you guys how ridiculous this guy is. Just gotta take it out. So this is the 8GB memory card, and they're mad expensive. Depending on where you get it from and where they're selling it to, and how much capacity it is. So let me just let the camera focus. Yeah, so it's like a PS Vita memory card. Well, a PSP, however, has a memory stick Pro Duo, which you can use with other things. So if you get a PSP lying around and don't have enough storage, you can take your memory stick out of your computer and just put it into here, or your camera, exactly. But this cost me $25, which is ridiculous. If I paid for a PSP version for the 8GB memory card, it should set me back like $5 or $8. This literally cost me $25 for an 8GB memory card. Not enough storage for a full digital library. Well, it isn't that bad. You can still download games, well, depending on how big the games are. So yeah, you might need a little management on your memory stick just to be safe. So, it doesn't matter if it's a Sony brand, an off brand, a Magic Gate brand, you can use this for storage. And I read that it can hold up at least 128 gigabytes of storage, but I just like this format better. I just like it. First off, okay, first we talked about the Vita. Now, let's move on to the PSP. So, any of y'all who have a PSP lying around and want to play it sometimes for a little time while on the car, on a trip, or even flying a plane, well, here's some tips. First off, it came out in the generation of the DS, and it doesn't have a cartridge drive. Instead, they have this UMD. What are UMDs exactly? Well, UMDs are these optical game discs surrounded by a plastic casing. And these casings are very fragile. If you see this of my copy of Coated Arms, this is practically unplayable. Very unplayable, because if you see this, I recommend you buy a new UMD replacement shell. And then here's the manual for the game. Oh, and I started, and let me tell you, the PSP games have manuals, but in 2012, Sony stopped developing manuals for the PlayStation Vita also. So, practically you just get the online pass, which doesn't even work. I got this at my local game store at Pandora's Cube for $30. Shouldn't got it off Amazon, but it's alright. So, the PSP has wireless B internet. Now, what that means? It means your download speed, if you want to download a game on your PSN store, is very, very slow. So, compare it to recent gaming consoles and electronics and tech. They have wireless C internet, which is the same speed, gives you faster speed though. We have 5G. You got 4G, which is the fastest internet. Well, 5G is actually faster, but 4G is for people who can't afford 5G. But this, it'll take at least 20 minutes to download a 20 gigabyte game. And then let me note, one day when I was earlier this year, I was downloading additional copy of SOCOM Fireteam Bravo 3 on my PlayStation with my PlayStation Vita. I bought it from here, turn on my hotspot, and try it down here. And guess what I found? It took at least 72 minutes to download, which doesn't make any sense at all, because who idea was it to make it you have to sit and watch it wait? You can't multitask just like the PlayStation Vita can. So you just gotta let it sit and watch it download and let it drain the battery. Oh, one note is, the PlayStation Vita's battery is not removable by the user, because Sony has been experienced hackers in the PSP's heyday, so they started doing that with the PSP Go, just removing the back battery, movable battery. So this is a third-party brand because the last battery needed a new battery. So yeah, and this model, especially the 2000 model, can go on your TV. You can literally play on the TV, but I have composite cables. I need component cables. Yeah, so that sucks. Well, that covers it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe. Peace.